Hi there, Stephen from Sycamore Emporium here, aka Sycamore Cleaning and Clearance. Today's a little bit of a different video. Not a lot of you may know that I do like fixing things, so yeah, whether it's buying things from car boots, Facebook Marketplace, whatever it is, DVDs, VHSs, TVs, those sort of things, radios, washing machines, and in this case our cooker we picked up off Facebook Marketplace last year. I tell you, we're cursed. It's the curse of the Christmas cooker. That's what me and Claire call it. But yeah, this cooker we bought last year when our previous cooker packed up, let's put it politely, yeah, just before Christmas last year. So 3 years on the run now we've had the curse of the Christmas cooker. But in this case, this is our Hotpoint Creda collection, fully electric oven and hob, but our oven isn't working, as in no heat. So past experience tells me that it's the heating element, oven heating element, is packed up. So that's what I'm going to do today, is get this oven up and running. I don't want to throw it in the bin. So yeah, we like recycling, reusing, fixing things and stopping things going to landfill. So hopefully we can save this cooker with a 10 quid part we got off Amazon today. I started doing a video yesterday, which is a bit silly because I didn't have the part here, but it's now arrived, which is here from Amazon. Cup of coffee ready. So yeah, hopefully about a 5-minute job or so to get that the heating element in there. So yeah, let's get it done. Like I say, it's a Hotpoint Creda collection oven. Need a bit of a sprucing up before Christmas as well. So Dr. Magic from Home Bargains, great stuff, half the price of the branded things. But yeah, before we give it a clean, let's just make sure the thing works and we can fix it. So yeah, I'll put you down to ground level so you can have a peek inside the oven. It will be cleaned. We're all human after all. Some nice oven liners there as well, ready to go in for the big day. So let's get this done. One thing we'll have to do is, got a fuse box inside the cupboard here. For the stuff. So what I'm going to do is knock off sockets, that one, which is the cooker. So I've knocked off two sets of sockets and a cooker in here. Next thing is just to make sure that your fuse is off or switch is off for the oven as well. Just playing it safe here, so just make sure that those switches, fuses and everything are switched off. And obviously we'll switch the main fuse box off as well. So be dead on the oven, the clock has gone off. You know, what I would say is if yours comes with a plug, obviously unplug it from the wall, generally behind the cooker. Ours is hardwired, which is a little bit more difficult to actually take the cover off and undo the quite chunky cable. No electrics go into that now. Dead as a dodo. So yeah, now I will put you down and we'll just show you how simple this is to replace the oven heating element. And here we go. So in the back of the oven, bottom oven obviously this is, you've got 2 screws up the top, then 2 at the bottom, and the corners there. So once we remove that, you should be able to then see the heating element. Right, trying to think where we were, but I had shown you where the screws are. So we had 2 at the top here, 2 in the bottom corners to get that cover off. Just got disturbed by the sun come down. Wi-Fi off, the world is over. To flick the fuses off. But yeah, let's get these 4 screws out, which is a Phillips screwdriver, we'll add. There we go, cover off. Just keep my 4 screws on the tray, and here we go. This round circular piece that goes round is the actual heating element, which incidentally is held on by 2 screws at the top on the main bracket, and then you've got 1 right at the bottom here. Again, Phillips screws. So yeah, we'll undo those. Maybe a good idea is just to get our new heating element out and just marry it up to the current one to make sure, yeah, this at least the right size. I think this is a 2000 watt heating element. Ooh, looking good. There, bang on, eh? So the bracket size looks like it will line up with the screws, so excellent. It is the right part. I'm about £10 off Amazon, and this was Prime as well. So trying to think what day we're on. 4 or 5 days till Christmas, so I wasn't going to sit around and wait for eBay, which you can buy them from. But this time I used Prime. I need it quick. So we'll get the element out. Just start with the bottom one first. Keep the screws separate from the other 4. There we go. And we've got 2 wires attached to terminals up the top, so it looks like the blue is on the left. I think there's a black on the right, so BL, L for left for blue, and then black is on the right. So you can always take a picture, it's recommended, so you don't forget which wire goes where. Something I learned from mechanics. So we'll undo those terminals, which are just spade connectors, so give them a bit of a wiggle, they should come off. And if you're going to let go of those wires, just mind they don't ping down the back of that hole. Well, you could retrieve them by taking the back of the cooker off, which is more work, more hassle, and we don't want that. So try and keep hold of them. Okay. Black connector off. Refit the terminals on the new heating element. Good wiggle. There we go. They're on. Nice shiny new heating element. 2 terminals reconnected. And what we'll do is we'll just pop the screws now back in, get rid of the old element. Simply push it back into place. Screw on screwdriver. I'll just nip up so we can just, or gently, so we can spin the bracket still, and we'll just retighten everything hand tight right at the end. There we go. Make sure the line is up. Crimp it all up. There we go, nice and tight. That is that done. Element fitted. Let's just put the cover back on now. Put the top 2 screws in to start with, just so it doesn't drop. And the bottom 2 will stick on the screwdriver. Line the holes up. Just get it started to make sure the other side goes in nicely. There we go. That's all there is to it. 4 screws back in for the cover. So there we go, we've fitted the heating element with the 3 Phillips screws at the back, replaced the cover. Now is test time. Will it work? With this, it is actually tripping out the fuse box, basically. So yeah, we had this problem a few days ago, and when we went to put the oven on, it wasn't so much tripping out. It did to start with, and the oven wasn't even on, but obviously power was still going to it. Thought maybe just water had got down on the hob initially, but it wasn't until like tea time that night, went to put the oven on and get my pie out and it was still in the same form as it went in, uncooked. So should have known, because the heating, or the preheat light, which is the orange light that comes on there, didn't go off. When you put your hand inside the oven, there was yeah, absolutely no heat coming from it whatsoever. So fingers crossed, we'll put all our fuses and everything back on and get some power into it, and hopefully we can get this Hotpoint Creda collection oven back up and running for about £9.87. Put the fuses back on. Oven door shut. There you go, no fuses are gone so far, but in some senses I haven't actually blown the fuse anyway on this occasion when we found out, so a little bit temperamental, but hopefully if this bad boy works, get it heated up, get some Dr. Magic stuff for cleaning ovens. We use this for our cleaning company as well. Maybe I'll put an affiliate link if you can buy it online. Otherwise, Home Bargains I think has it in the UK. It's a half the price of your branded stuff, but just as good, just different tin. But yeah, if I can put an affiliate link to that, and maybe even the oven heating element I got off Amazon as well. One thing I did find with Amazon is they didn't actually provide the sizes, so I just took a bit of a gamble and ordered this particular one. There was another one available, that's about 15 quid, which did provide the sizes, but that came 2 days later. So I ordered both. This one I done last night, which has arrived today, which didn't list the sizes, but thankfully it fits. So when the other one turns up tomorrow, if I can't cancel the order, that is, I'll just send that one straight back. So what I might do, just to save you guys sitting here and getting bored, I'll just pause the film and just wait for this to hopefully heat up and get the preheat light off. Alright, see you in a sec. Hello my lovely people, back to the oven again. Chuffed. We have lights off. Just spin you around, get rid of my mush. There we go. The oven, I've just been doing other things, so yeah, it went off quite some time ago, but I thought I'd just let it proper keep going, just make sure everything is working as it should do. I did open the door a second ago though, so I might have just lost a bit of heat. But if I just maybe nudge it down a bit, you can see the preheat light is off on a 180. So yeah, it's creeping up to the 200 mark. But stupidly I opened the door. But yeah, we've got a fan working on there. You can probably hear that whirring away. But yeah, preheat light off, fan working, so I'm pretty confident that we've fixed it. Just one little top tip though I will say is like almost instantly you could actually smell the fairly sort of, I'll say bad smell, like a, yeah, sort of a burning smell, almost within a couple of minutes of you know, turning the oven on. So no need to panic like I did. It was just basically, I think, like the protective like film, what they probably put around. And when I say film, I don't mean plastic. It's just, you know, being a new part, being used for the very first time. I think it just sort of burnt off any sort of residues or whatever was on there. So there was, you know, a little bit of a smell coming from it at first. And when you open the door, there's sort of a, you know, a bit of smoke, if you like. Nothing major, not like when you burn your spuds or anything like that, but just there was a puff of smoke sort of in there. So maybe it's good, you know, not to use it instantly and put in your taters or tea, because it might make your food smell funny. So at least, you know, have your oven on for, you know, half an hour or something, just keep the door open or something, just let any bad smells out. But obviously with the smoke, that oven is warm as, and the fan is going. Can't so much see it now, but you probably see the heat on the camera, so if I can melt on my phone. But yeah, it was clearly obvious. I've got a nice waft of heat coming out of the oven now. And so much so you could even see the heating element through the actual sort of venting there on that back cover where the fan is, star shape fan is, so you could see the actual heating element glow up bright red as soon as I switched it on, so you kind of knew that it was powering up and there's going to be heat come from it at the end of the day. So yeah, mission accomplished. We fixed our Hotpoint Creda collection electric oven. So obviously it's going to take some time just now preheat again, but yeah, we're not getting no switches or anything trip out or blow out or anything. So next step will be just give the oven a bit of a clean out now, so I might just put that down to 100, which is what they recommend on the Dr. Magic oven cleaner. Just get a bit of heat to help the grease and grime just loosen a bit before we spray that on. So yeah, good stuff, this stuff, but like I say, be wary, this is evil on your lungs and chest, so maybe get some windows open before you use it. All these types of things are pretty much the same, they're very potent, let's say, so make sure you wear some rubber gloves, get some good ventilation in the house before you give the oven a clean. So yeah, we're in, we've fixed it, just saved yourself 100 quid on a second-hand cooker, 300 quid if you like on a brand new cooker, all with a replacement part for a tenner. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, a little bit different to what we normally do, but like I say, we do house clearance. I like fixing things up. I promise I'll get a few more videos out throughout the year, because I've fixed loads of things really at home, washing machines, tumble dryers, yeah, TVs, radios, like I mentioned before. Do like having a fiddle with things and yeah, try and get them back to life again. And I will just add that I'm not an electrician, so if you really don't feel confident doing this, don't do it. But just yeah, make sure that all sockets and everything, fuses are all switched off. Just kill the electrics in the house. Make sure your cooker's unplugged if you can unplug it, and yeah, it should all be safe. But yeah, other than that, I think we're over and out on this video. So I hope you enjoyed it, fixing this. The curse of the Christmas cooker is now over. Now we just look forward to the big day and a nice Christmas dinner. So hope you enjoyed. Take care. Like I say, I promise I'll get a few more of these videos out next year. I'm sure you'll find them interesting. Alright, take it easy and have a good one.